Drop your pants and grab your ankles. It's time for Grillo's Aftershock XL with your host, Steve Grillo. How the hell did you get a TV show?
What's up, everybody? Thought I'd do something a little fun today. It's Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Corona Friday. Doing something a little different today. Some people may, everybody knows that I had a pizzeria back in 2010. I think it was that long ago. I don't know. It was a while ago. And so I also used to manage Dorrians on the Upper East Side. Just lost my camera. Sorry. Anybody knows? A lot of people know Dorrians. Nice Irish bar, but they were involved in a scandal back in the 80s. Robert Chambers and Jennifer Levin used to hang out here, and I guess the night of her demise, it started here. The Dorrians got plunged into a crazy press tour of. They weren't involved. It just that it started here, so they became synonymous with that whole thing. And unfortunately, this one. Nice and even. No, it's not. No, it's not. I don't know my left from right shit anymore. So anyway, but they're an awesome family. This is too funny. They're an awesome family. I worked with them for like a year. Okay, that's better. And they are an awesome family. I'm sort of like an adopted son, and they know how to. I know how to make pizza. So they're open for takeout. They haven't been open in months. This bar's been here for over 50 years. The Dorrian family is pretty awesome. They're very close, and tight-knit bunch of people. There we go. I feel better now. And so, out of this weird thing that's going on, these bars are allowed to open for takeout. And takeout to-go drinks, you can't come inside. You can't use the bathroom. You got to abide by the rules. And everybody's got masks on. Everybody's being separate. But you're allowed to serve food, a lot of places out there. Again, this weird thing that we're going through. So I thought it would be fun just for a little while to pop on and say happy Friday to everybody and let you know that I'm thinking about you and, shit's not easy at all. And I thought it'd be fun because when I had Hell's Kitchen Pizza, our signature dish was the Hellfire. We were home of the Hellfire. And I got to give credit to the man who actually came up with this recipe, Mr. Russ Bernelli. So this is in tribute to him and his good sense of taste. So I figured it'd be fun. You guys can watch me make a pizza. I'll go around. You can see the history of Dorrians. It's sort of like almost sort of a little bit of a museum if you want to keep it like that. And so I figured it'd be fun to make a pizza and show you how to make the Hellfire and all the details that goes on with that. And so we're going to do first, I already have the dough. And let's see if we can get a good angle here. Hey, Danny.
Yeah.
You got a sec? Yeah. Okay. Just hold this on me. Watch the camera. Everybody, this is Danny Dorrian, the youngest Dorrian.
No,
Say what's up. Second youngest. Say what's up, Danny.
Hey, guys.
How you doing? Danny's going to hold the camera for me. We're going to interview Danny on this. Turn it around. And I'm going to do a little tutorial on the pizza. How to make the Hellfire pizza. First, you got to get the dough. Kind of like stretch it out. Put it on the dough. So you got to make it nice and even with your fingers. There's a lot of different techniques that people use. You got to stretch it several different ways. But it's really more like a feel with your hands where the rough spots are, where it's uneven. And then you always give it a little flip. You do it again. Check, see, ready to make sure the dough is nice and even because that's where it can get tricky. So once you get it to here, this dough is pretty loose. So it's gonna spread easy. You gotta get the this is called the peel, and you gotta get the pizza on the peel. Over here. Oh, we got a hole. That's not good. So once you get it up here, you gotta get it on the board. You want to stretch it out a little more. You don't want to go over the board. By the size of the board. Although I can make it bigger if I wanted to, but dough's a little kinky today. We'll go a little bigger. Stretches fast. Now it looks like a pizza almost. never easy. So, okay, you get your dough right where you want it. A little air there, that's dangerous. Now, pies don't always have to be perfectly round to be good. Learn that from if you ever go to the Faras, right, like that, they don't care about how round the pie is. It's never it. Really, sometimes it has to do with little light spots in the dough. And now we're gonna just do our sauce. Spread that around a little bit. Now the Hellfire was conceived by Mr. Russ Brunelli, and when we had Hell's Kitchen Pizza, it was our signature pie. And people, you believe it or not, there's like a lot of spice heads out there. These people that get obsessed with spicy stuff. And word got out, I guess it was at the early stages of blogging or Facebook. And there was all these like spicy, like lovers, blogs and Facebook pages. And we get pizza people coming from all over to try this pizza because it's just the right, perfect amount of spices. It kicks your ass, but you still want to take that second bite. So, I want to never, just to be, I did wash my hands properly before I touched anything. So you can always stretch that stuff when it's on the board. So now, here's one of the tricks. Frank's Red Hot. Take the Frank's Red Hot, and you go around in a circle, and there you go. You got that. Now, not many people do this. Everybody always puts pepperoni on top of the cheese. We always, at Hell's Kitchen Pizza, put a whole bunch of pepperoni on the bottom of the cheese. Because, you get the pepperoni pie, and it's like, when it's on top, maybe you get a couple of pepperonis when you eat it, but not when we had the pizzeria. Every bite you had a pepperoni. And no one ever does this. And it kind of like seals in the flavor of the sauce. So go all the way around. It was a little time consuming, but it's always worth it when every bite has a slice of pepperoni. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. Hope you're spending it with some friends and family at a safe distance like we are here at Dorrians. If anybody's in the city, 84th and 2nd, come on up and say hello. You can have a slice on me. I'll make you a Hellfire because you really want to try this. So, again, it's just time consuming a little bit with the pepperoni, but again, worth it in the end. So once you get that, do a little couple extra here and there because why not? You got your cheese, and you go around. Oh, my mother would love this if she can actually eat spicy foods. But she's in Florida, and I can't get it to her, so. Sorry, Mom. I'm sure you're watching. Now, this is hot Italian sausage out of the casing, which is another trick. You go all the way around with the hot Italian sausage. Like that. But I love spicy. He just doesn't love me. There's two hot Italian sausages. You just sprinkle it randomly everywhere. Because there's enough heat in here already between the pepperoni. But now this is the good part. This is where it kills it. Hot Italian cherry peppers. These things are one of my favorite things to eat, and you can't get through 2 or 3 of them. They're so good. So this is the cherry pepper on the cake. This is what makes the Hellfire the Hellfire. And so you get some Parmesan cheese. Parmesan. I always like to do most of my pies with a little touch of Parmesan cheese. That's flavor. And now we go into the oven. Now, when I first learned how to make pizza, this was the hardest part, just getting it off this board. And there you go. Yeah. I see you guys. Good luck with the pizza. Thank you. So, give you a little tour of Dorrians. We'll go this way. This place has been here forever. This was it's a beautiful, beautiful Irish pub on the Upper East Side, 82nd. And There's some old pictures. Mrs. Dorrian was one of the first Ford models. We'll go see if we can get some light back there. But this is just like all these pictures are original pictures from back in the day. It's sort of like the upper McSorley's of the Upper East Side. And I don't know if anybody's ever been here at Dorrian's, but it's an awesome place. It's got a nice fireplace. And see, Mrs. Dorrian is over here. I know it's too dark. She's in some of these pictures. She was on TV shows and she worked with some famous actors. I think that's her. She's absolutely beautiful. She was on that show. I know Mikhail's Navy, I think. That's her over here. So the Dorrians, so Mr. Dorrian, she fell in love with Mr. Dorrian, and that's them. She's with some famous people over there. This is one of my favorites. This is an old school picture. When they did this, they took it in two different sections. I don't know if the light's in the way, but Mr. Dorrian knew he's right there. And in the same picture, he's right there. So he was like a little bit of a wise ass. He knew that that picture was three different things. So he took the picture in one section and ran over to the other section. Now, this is Mr. Dorrian now. Old school Irish gangster. He's still alive and kicking. I wish he was here because he would be a great guest. So today I hit the pavement. I was out about selling lots of beer today. It was a busy day, and it was a good day. I worked with my partner Frank, my supervisor. He's a really good dude. And you know, last night we had I was live on Battle Chats. That's a cool shirt, right? Cat at. And you know, I hope whatever I'm doing here can like take a break from the regular day and make everything a little better. That would be cool. That would be my goal. And we're just trying to make anything seem normal. Oh, listen in the background. We know who that is. Scott Popper. And so the Dorrians is open. You want to come down and social distance and grab a drink. You want a slice? If you come down and you watch this, and you come down and ask me slices on me, and we can deal with that. But it would be nice to see any fans that are out there. Noah is I don't know if you could do the thing from on my phone, but can you can I pause this and come back? Is that something I can do? I want to show everybody the end result.
You can try. We can't.
Can I come back and then just make that pie and then everybody know the magician? Everybody.
We'll go. We can go.
Is it possible to come back, or is it something that can't happen?
No, not really.
Shit. What?
No, not really. No.
Okay. All right. So we'll put pictures up. I just wanted to do a quick little show, say what's up to everybody, and just know that I'm thinking about you. Making a quick little cooking lesson like we did the other day, and we'll show a little love for another business that's trying to struggle and make things better, and provide some type of normalcy to the community. You know, they're not going to make a lot of money here tonight. You know, they lost a lot of money. It's about making sure the community knows you're still alive, making sure that your employees have a chance to make a little money, making sure that your customers can get out of the house safely and know that you're still there and all that other stuff. So I guess we'll post a picture I can't see if this camera is, but we'll post a picture of the finished Hellfire. It's just going to take too long. And I wish if there was another guest, maybe I could make things a little more interesting. I don't know. I think I said this on the show, but I want to say it again. I was in touch with Artie Lang's manager, who said Artie's doing fine. He's in seclusion. He's, I guess, he's got a compromised immune system or something. So he's dealing with it the way he is. And he's sober and he's clean and he's awesome. So what's his chat? I don't know. I haven't done it. It's okay. So yeah, I just I wanted to come up here and help the Dorrians. It's Friday. I got nothing to do. The campground's not open, and so we'll get a little check on the pie before we go. But this was like the biggest seller that we did in Hell's Kitchen Pizza, and Dorrian's Kitchen. All these guys are just like so on point as far as cleanliness and health, hygiene, and everything. And everybody's being super vigilant. Okay, let me flip this around. We got a little bubble going on. So it's getting there. You always want to check on the bottom, give it a quarter turn. I want to pop that bubble. Don't like bubbles. Give that a little spin, and in she goes. So we'll post some more pictures of the finished product at a different time, and just something little thing to throw out there for everybody to say what's up and shit. Hope everybody's being safe and everybody's safe. Give a shout out to my mom. She's I'm sure she's watching somewhere, and yeah, I guess we'll just quick little 15-minute video of me making a pizza and just giving away the Hellfire pizza recipe, and that's how we do. We get together. I'll be broadcasting live from Facebook at 7, but from here, not from home. So, and we'll do this together every day and try to make things normal. I'm gonna go burn my stomach right now and have some of those cherry peppers. So again, everybody, please stay safe. Goodbye. Please share and like and do all those cool things that help me get numbers and make this show more successful than it's going up and up every week. And I appreciate all the help. Thanks again to the Dorrians for letting me come up here and hang out with them. And they're not they're not open for business, but they're open for takeout. They're not open for dining. So you can do that and come up here if you're around. I'll be here Saturday and Sunday. So probably put up a couple old shows for that. Maybe go live here Sunday night. I'm not sure. And we're going to say goodbye right now. Have a good weekend and be safe, everybody.